A while back, I was an addict, and besides God, the only thing that got me out of it was my mother. So I owe my life to her. So this film is for her. It's called Lazarus. He laid there almost lifeless, grave, tormented by his desires, he tossed in twins, who had begun to rot next to him, for his sustenance came from the needle, sweet like sugar cane, his eyes vacant of light, as his past forcefully clamped down on any vision of a future. Thinly, emaciated, his ribs pressing against his black skin as if they were trying to break free. He thought he was free. But he had chained his soul to the street. With his ear to the pavement, he heard his granny sing. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on through this weary land, for I am weak, and you are strong. Precious Lord, lead me on, lead me on. He cried into the real concrete, lips and mouth too dry to utter the words, so he hummed. Tears fell. The waters of his heart rushed forward. While rising, he said, take my hand. This last piece is titled 1936. It's from my mother's mother's mother. Yes. You gotta do something for the great friend. I remember rigid hands outreached towards me. That's to signal safety. Home. They were dark, like her face, the smoothest obsidian. Obsessed at first sight, I followed the smell of smoky black-eyed peas and sweetwater cornbread. Led by an angel in an apron, she was my angel, saving me from a world filled with absence. I remember watching her in the garden, calling me to the yard to show me how to plant tomatoes and collards. I remember looking in the mirror Easter Sunday and feeling the best I had ever felt. Oh, I was sharp. I remember that red suit. Made me feel like someone cared. Finally, someone cared about me. I remember the sweat on her brow cleaning after lazy kids. I remember band practices, choir rehearsal. I remember her cooking and cleaning, loving and losing, crying and laughing, picking and choosing. I remember her speaking in tongues with no air in her lungs, fighting back the seizures my little brother used to have, grabbing the back of his head, holding his tongue sweet and swallowed. I remember her screaming and sitting in complete silence. I remember her seeking peace but choosing violence. I remember the scar that tore down her chest after her first heart surgery. The hugs that I wish lasted forever. The phone calls I should have made. The funeral I should have been at, but I couldn't go to because I was on drugs. I remember her, and I know she remembers me. So I bless the year 1936, January 16th, when Ruth O'Neill Caston was born to Julia Caston and Charles Martin, my great-grandmother, my angel.